You hear voice acting all the time.
In a world.
At the movies, on the train, when you leave a voicemail.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Wait, who leaves a voicemail anymore? But voice actors are still basically unknown. Ever heard of Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime?
Autobots, unite.
Did you know he also voiced Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh?
Thanks for noticing me.
Oh, and Predator from Predator? There's Dan Castellaneta, the voice of Homer Simpson, Krusty the Clown,
Hey, kid!
and probably over 100 other Simpsons characters. Then there's Kevin Conroy, the voice of practically every animated Batman ever.
I'm Batman.
Seriously, he is Batman. Now you might be thinking that voice acting is dominated by men. True, but that's not the whole truth. Movie trailers and announcers are mostly male, but computerized voices, from voicemail prompts to GPS navigation to the voice of Siri, are overwhelmingly female.
Who, me?
In fact, there's research that suggests that people find female voices more pleasing to listen to. But people also trust deeper voices more than higher pitched ones,
Oh, yeah.
judging them to be more competent and powerful, even when they're female. Go figure. One of the lesser known uses of voice acting is ADR, or additional dialogue replacement. That's when actors dub over the dialogue to replace lines that weren't recorded well on set. Tom Hanks recently posted on an Ask Reddit thread saying it can take as much as 2 hours to get a line right and as long as 3 days per film.
Well done!
Then there are Foley artists, who are like the mimes of voice acting. They're the ones that make all the sounds in movies that don't get picked up in the original shot. Everything from footsteps to horse steps, using whatever they can to create the right sounds to fill in the world and make it feel real. But maybe the coolest thing voice actors are doing has nothing to do with movies. Vocality is a nonprofit that uses voice actors' voices to make personalized synthetic voices for the millions of people with vocal disabilities. They blend the donor's voice with samples from the recipient to create a completely unique voice that doesn't just sound more human, it actually sounds like them. Pretty powerful stuff. So now that we've jumped into the world of voice acting, try spending a full day keeping track of all the voice acting that you hear.
In a world.
Thanks for noticing me.
Unite.
I'm Batman.